Ready, set, no.
Well, we're live.
We are. Hi, my name is Roger. This is Tagg, my co host. She's a very nice, tolerant person. I'm the old guy that thinks he's funny. And here we are talking about a house that we're going to review on our YouTube channel, which is called Affordable Housing Everyday People. This is a home in Greensboro, North Carolina. If you'd like to follow along, the address is 1213 Lolly Lane. That's Lollolly, Lolly Lane in Greensboro. It is a 2 bedroom and 1 bath home that has got 720 square feet. It's got a pretty good size yard. I actually didn't notice this before. It's 8,712 square feet. So it's it's decent size. That's all I've got to say. Anyway, we're looking at the house on the realtor.com website, where it shows that there are 23 photos. Um, and I guess the screen that Tagg is sharing does not show its status, which has changed since I found this house. Um, it is actually now in pending status. It's no longer in for sale status, which means the conversation that we'll have is not about what you can do to this house, but general things that we talk about that would may need to be done in a house that you may buy, you the viewer. Anyway, single family home with a 1 car garage. It's been on the market for only 4 days, and it was built in 1953. I'm going to hand things off to Tagg to give us her impression, and here we go.
Okay. All right. Well, Greensboro, North Carolina, population is 298,564 people. And the median household income is around 58,884. Um,
Wow.
yeah, so it's up and coming. There's been a 45% increase between 2022 to 2023, and the median age range is 34 years. So that's great.
Also,
It's
wow, that's a pretty young population.
yeah, and it's increasing. That's great. So there is hope for the world. When you see growth, it's a great thing. And 58,000 as a medium household income, that's pretty good. Um, that's really great. So applause. Okay, now this home it's small, 720 square feet. It's about the size of an apartment, really.
Two bucks.
However, yeah, the good thing about it is that you can expand in this. So, um, just looking at it as is right now, it just looks teeny tiny. You can close this off, this little carport. You can close this off and incorporate it in the house, uh, if you want to, or you can build up. It's going to need a new roof anyway, so
It is definitely
might
going to need a roof. Those are some of the worst shingles I've seen that are still actually on the roof.
right, yeah. So you might as well make that roof a floor and add on, you know. Um, so anyway, moving on. Um, Now you do have like this odd vegetation in the front yard. It's not plush grass. However, this is good vegetation, because just go over with a lawnmower and refeed it back into the ground. Fertilize the ground with the natural resources that you're already given. Add some manure to it, and you got like gold on the ground. You really do, for a nice harvest. Okay. So moving on, I think I would take this awning right here and incorporate the roof into it, simply because this is old, it's kind of played. Got to get a new roof anyway. You might as well get something that's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. You're going to pay for it. What's another couple of feet? You
So
know?
what you're saying is to extend the roof a bit with the same slope to in replacement of the awning that is there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
All
am.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because the gutters that I would have at the edge of the roof would run off into some water containers for gardening.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely water
Hmm.
collection.
Water, yeah. So, anything you'd like to add to this?
No, no. I now understand why the house went into pinning after I looked at it yesterday. They had set a deadline to receive best and highest offer on October 21st at 7 p.m. So
Mhm.
yesterday was the day after that, and so they accepted, I guess, the best and highest. But anyway, no, if it were me, I might have a hard time, fitting all the stuff I have into 720 square feet. With that being said, I would be so reluctant to give up my covered parking, though, because I guess because I'm a snob. I'm not sure why, but um, be that as may. Uh, let's continue. Let me hand things back off to you to take us to the next part of the house. Oh, and I
Okay.
like the foliage that we can see
Yeah.
in this photo, the previous one, and the next upcoming one as well.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the backyard. You, you can keep this as is, or you can add on to the property, lower level, keep the roof how it is, or you can just add on to the lower level, convert the roof into a second story, and you'll still have room to plant. Okay. This looks great. You have some nice foliage back here, so it looks nice and healthy. I would walk this property and make sure that you have proper drainage. Okay, now here is the back, and it seems like someone just woke up and she's wanting attention.
Is
And
that your
this looks like,
co-host there, Tagg?
yeah, it's my co-host. This looks lovely, but I do agree with you here. I just think that the home is just too small. Um, so I would make modifications, you know. Um, mm, she's wanting a treat, and I am fresh. So would you? I'm going to mute this, and would you like to take over?
You're going to mute it, and what? Is this the end of the more photos?
Um, no, I was just saying, would you like to take over?
Sure, 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 sure. So I do see where there's some soffit and fascia repairs that are required. So your roof replacement's going to involve a bit more than just the shingles. With that being said, I think what Tagg was saying about decking I think it's what she was saying about decking around across the back part of the house would be a good way to, make it a way to do some outdoor living, with your home, regardless of whether you keep the size it is or make it a bigger place or not. Um, in the next photo, if we scroll to it, what are we looking at? Oh, just a little bit of a closer view. Yeah, it does Seems like you do something with that little cutaway or area to the right side of the house. Um, just seems like that should be able to do something with that. What's after this photo? Okay, I think we've got a pretty good idea of what we've got going on with the back of the house. So let's move along, or move ahead again. That's a nice picture of the backyard. Next. Okay, now we're inside. All right. And what was our photos? 23. All right, so we've got a few interior photos. Now, the first thing I think of when I see this particular first photo of the interior of the house is some motel wants to know where their carpet is. But other than that, it's, everything looks fine. Maybe something's going on underneath this window on the left of this photo. Definitely want to look closely at that when I get there to the house to take a close look at it. What's up on our next photo?
I kind of like the carpet and I kind of don't. I mean, not carpeting, but the pattern. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't.
I understand.
Yeah, it looks like it should be a tie with a beige shirt and khaki pants. That's
maybe if you did something to tie the pattern, as far as the colors of it, into the walls, not the ceiling, of course, but it could be a way to embrace the carpet, especially if it's clean and not, got any holes in it or anything. It, there's nothing like some of these houses. When we look at carpets, we're like, step one, remove carpet. And to me, my step one would be, does it need to be cleaned? It's pretty much automatic. You want to clean a carpet that you're inheriting from a previous occupant. But it doesn't actually look so much like it's necessary. Anyway, what's the next photo look like? Yeah, I need a moment to think about this. This is a redo that. What's that, Tagg?
There's so many thoughts, so little time.
It's a redo completely. Well, maybe the ceiling's okay, but walls, the kitchen components themselves, and the flooring.
Yeah.
It's a redo. I guess that's a pantry where it looks, at the back of the photo, like there's some closet doors there or some modified doors.
Yeah, that would go away.
And then what is that door that's kind of mostly open or partly open to the right of the thing that we think's a pantry?
I don't know.
Please tell me that's not the bathroom right off the kitchen, right?
I know, right? I'm gonna roll to the next photo.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Hey.
And I didn't see
first time
that.
Sorry, what was your comment?
I didn't see this in the other photo.
The opening between the
here it is. Yeah.
So why are these cabinets in this condition? Has it been empty for an extended period, you think? And maybe a broken window or something's allowed weather to impact this?
Oh,
Those
I don't know.
That countertop, I don't know what the sink looks like, but those base cabinets, they're going straight from there to the trash can. I mean, they're
you
like
can't
trash.
You can't like repurpose those. They're too badly gone. Okay, so I was hoping that we get a different view of what was on the other side of the kitchen sink wall.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't look like we're that lucky
Doesn't look
to,
like it, no. This looks
yeah,
like what the original exterior wall of the house was on the right, and this Florida room slash sunroom slash whatever it was in the beginning is what it
yeah.
ended up as now. And this is, I don't know why the water heater is here, unless the water heater was
Well, you
my
wouldn't
own
want the,
family had a water heater outside the house until he passed away in 2018. It was a little closet built onto the back of the house that housed the water heater, and it kind of looks like that's what's going on here. So
yeah.
I certainly can't talk smack about it because I've had it within my own family.
Hmm. Now, I got to scroll on because I just cannot wrap my head around what is going on here.
This
Um,
one's worse for me than the previous one, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
what in the world is this? Where is this? Okay, I'm moving on. All right.
Bathroom. We know what these are. We know how to talk about them. Thank goodness.
Yes. And there's probably one bathroom, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is it.
Okay.
This is
Well,
all you get, Tag.
yeah, this would be good. This would go away. This would be redirected on this wall here. I would tile everything in, especially on this wall over here, and move this toilet, put a double sink in, and we're good to go. Probably change that door out for a pocket door.
And you may want to
Uh,
get rid of go on back. I want to throw a couple thoughts here because it looks like they've built themselves a place to put linens at, and that kind of to me is blocking the possibility of having a double sink. So take that
yeah,
away, allow you to extend. But the other thing I was thinking is I'm a big fan of your preference to reorient the tub underneath the window. So, putting it on that wall, running it crossways, pretty much replacing where the toilet is at. But I'm thinking the plumbing needs to go on the right side so that when you're standing underneath maybe the shower head, the window's like behind you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I'm thinking that would be the preferred way to orient things that would make it
hmm,
ideal. And then, like you
yeah,
said, do the double sink, on the vanity, and whatever space is
hmm,
left, that's where you move the toilet over to. And I'm
yeah,
guessing built in 53, you may be pier and beam. I don't believe you're going to have a concrete foundation that needs to be tore up to do all this plumbing changes. Chances are it's a crawl space or a pier and beam, and or some variation of that, so you can more easily. It's not an easy thing to do, and that's why mad respect for plumbers. All the tradespeople. This is not easy work, but it doesn't require a jackhammer to bust through concrete. So you move your
yeah,
plumbing to where you can support those moves, and
hmm,
you know and then you're
yeah,
happy. That is a way to really enjoy a bathroom.
yeah. I would definitely have the plumbing on this wall over here
Uh-huh.
because, for one, it's already over there. Um, and I would move the sink over to this side here. So the plumbing is all on one wall and
Uh-huh.
it's an interior wall at that.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, this would go away. Most definitely. That toilet would come down. So, um, so Mars called and they want their room back. Oh
painted
boy.
painted a neutral color instead of the current one. So I'm guessing the teenage daughter, but maybe the son wanted this color for their room.
Or maybe it was an in-home studio. Who knows? I remember this home that we had in Chicago. It had a black wall, And
Just one and not four?
yeah, just one black wall. And I was just a little girl. I wanted the black wall to stay because I had these glow in the dark uh, stickers, star stickers, and I wanted to build a solar system from that black wall. But
That's so cute.
my caretakers refused.
Those mean
So
old
anyway,
parents. So what do you think's going on with this floor? Do you think they painted it also? Like that's wood floor with paint on it? Because it
I think
definitely
it's
looks weird.
carpet. I think it's
But
carpet. There's no
what
sheen or anything like that.
what's with the white spots that you can see?
I think it was done on the carpet or the wall.
Okay. So
It
maybe,
was. Are you talking about the white spots on the carpet or the wall?
well, I was talking about the carpet, but I think Gidget's talking for both of us right now.
Yeah, I just think this is debris. That's what I think.
Oh, you mean it's just a dirty floor, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
and I think the walls were done with just a regular paint instead of a paint with primer. That's what I think. And it's a
Okay.
gloss that if you're gonna do a dark color, do a flat. Don't do no gloss on a dark color
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Food for thought, folks. That
yeah.
matters.
Food for thought. So, hmm. Well, here we went from black to blue, and yeah, you got some work cut out for you. If we had a floor plan, I would tell you exactly what to do, but we don't. And so I'm still trying to make
Heads or tails
heads
out
or
of it.
tails out of the other room,
Yeah.
even the kitchen. So yeah, I mean, is this a bedroom or well? Here's an exterior door. I
I
don't
don't see it as a
know.
bedroom. That's an exterior door, as you said, but plus, that's not a to the left of it. That's an opening that you usually have between the living room and well, hello, Gidget. I know you can't hear me.
She was fast. I had to wait until she wasn't looking at me to try to grab her, and then I almost fell out of the chair.
Well, let's
But
wrap this up quick before she decides to jump down and bark some more.
I have the other one in my lap. She's not going to be too far
I
from
did
me.
not even know she was there. She was so laid back.
Yeah, she just jumped up when I picked her up. She's not
Okay.
getting out
Oh,
too
I thought you
much.
meant she'd been there all along. Okay.
Uh-uh.
All right.
Uh-uh.
So, in case it wasn't apparent to anybody that's watching our video here, you folks, we're dog friendly in our environment. Tagg has these two. She actually only has one in view, but there's another one there. She's got a salt and pepper set up
Yeah, the sun and the moon.
down on the moon. All right. Well, anyway, I don't know what else to say about this in closing other than I'm ready to do my closing remarks if you're ready. If you want to take a look at the that part of
Okay.
the video.
Well, I do want to jump over to Street View
Go right ahead. That's why
and
you are the one that's sharing the video so that you have the control.
I really wish we had a floor plan or something. I'm still my mind just can't wrap my head around that kitchen with that huge room over to the side. I can't tell what it is, but there's a
Yeah.
lot that would have been redone in that kitchen alone. Um,
Oh, you know what?
so
There's a possibility we could do a update to this video because of the trip I've got planned for Halloween. Greensboro is
okay,
not far from where I'm going to be seeing friends for Halloween. I could do a drive-by. potentially. And I said this out loud in the video. So if I upload this, then I actually have to follow through, right? I mean, that seems fair.
Well, let's hope you can remember.
Oh, okay. All right. I deserve it.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Nice, Tagg.
we got a nice deep lot here. And the
That's
beauty about this is that you have all these trees to block the sound of the highway.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Me too.
But the question is, would you buy it?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I wouldn't buy it. Um, it's a little bit too close to the highway for me.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It is
I,
that. And which highway is it? I was actually looking at it on my tablet to see if I could tell. Just says, I guess it's North O. Henry Boulevard. So I guess that's like a main thoroughfare for
mhm.
Greensboro.
Yeah. If it was a couple more blocks over,
Uh-huh. It'd work for you?
yeah, it would work. But, um,
Okay.
yeah, no, that's a little bit too close.
All right. Okay. Well, this is probably the best time for me to take a moment and say thank you to the folks that are here watching our video. We do appreciate it. We hope that something I or Tagg, but definitely not Gidget, may have said that you find helpful in your home search. We assume you're here because you're in a home search, shopping for a home, and not just for the entertainment value of watching me stumble over my words because I'm an old man and I'm here with somebody that is not those things. So sometimes it's pretty entertaining between the two of us, what we get up to. But with that being said, best of luck to you. And I'm going to turn things over to you, Tagg, to close us out on today's video.
Okay. I'd like to remind you that your dream home might be a DIY away. If you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel should go to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. If you have a property that you would like to get the word out or have an area of interest, please post a link in the comment section. We are more than happy to share your information and help get the word out. After all, it's about people helping people, and we will catch you next video.